Join FlatMax on part 2 of his epic journey to Holly Daze involving parrot worship, roaming walls, and Dracula. Quite the va-CAW-tion. I even finally met FlatMax beak to beak. Spoiler alert, there can only be one.
Hey, flockers! While I stayed at home with my temporary pet Uman, snacking on grapes, peas, grapes, carrots, grapes, corn, grapes, and crackies, my pet Uman continued to roam Holly Daze without appropriate supervision. This meant she could get in a lot of trouble. She was already caught cavorting with the tower ravens and spying on pigeon intimacy. What else could she get into? My Uman has an absolute fascination with broken castles. Maybe she didn't notice they were falling down? Let me be perfectly clear. I'm innocent. I didn't chew the castles. It's just like the incident with the baseboard or the incident with the drywall. No clue what happened there, but I'm innocent. Here's Whitby Abbey, another broken building. What good is history if you can't eat it? Why was my Uman visiting history instead of visiting me? All blah blah Anglo-Saxon monastery, blah blah Northumbrian kings, blah blah Dracula. Oh, wait a minute. What was that about Dracula? Does that mean history can eat Umans? What was my Uman doing over the pond? Here's some roaming ruins with a wall that belonged to some guy called Hadrian. This was in a museum, so it must be important. I wonder what kind of bird Radis is. Umans forget to find out the important stuff. Don't be ridiculous! Of course Radis must have been a bird. What else would people worship? This picture's more like it. Plums growing on a tree. Not sure why there aren't more photos of FlatMax with his yummy tree. This is history I could really get my beak into. Here's a bird's eye view from the top of Richmond Castle. Since birds are involved in the view, my Uman must have been doing something right, although the only bird I can see is FlatMax. Here's some more proper history. FlatMax found this very important sign on one of the castles my Uman visited. My double was also taken up narrow staircases to the top of ruined towers and walked through cellars. Spooky. My Uman should have stuck with the dovecotes. These lilacs are really pretty, but they're not edible, and those kitchens don't seem to be cooking anything. Ashby de la Zouche Castle looked boring until my Uman climbed the tower. An industrious pigeon built this nest beneath a window. Look closely! There's an egg! So cool, the castle featured avian attractions too. And more avian attractions in Avebury. That was a dovecote from 1550 in remarkably good shape. Rocks. More rocks. At least there's a cow in this photo. We have rocks at home. Why would she go there to look at rocks? She tried to tell me these ones were kind of famous. Avebury and Stony, hence? Something like that. When my Uman finally got home, she gave me lots of scritchies to make up for abandoning me, and then I discovered she'd brought FlatMax home. Sorry, there can only be one. Beak that subscribe button and join the flock. And while you're here, check out some of my other videos. If you missed part 1, click on the link. It's right there.